Hey, this is for JTTY. Now, I am basically had trouble recording while I was playing because it was horribly laggy. I couldn't even play like it. Nonetheless, you trying to view it like that would be bad. So I went ahead and took some screenshots of each part. And I figure I will explain to you the new level design. It's a lot more friendly than the other one. Alright, so it starts out the same way. You do have to duplicate the P-switch because the coin now on the side will turn into a block with the P-switch, obviously, and you use that to jump to the next part. Alright, after that, when you're up there, this is what it now looks like, and this is the P-switch that you duplicated. Now this is the trickiest part, okay? It shows it here. The brown blocks are usually coins, but since that P-switch is still activated from before, as you can see with that other coin from the beginning, it's a brown block now. So what you gotta do, you gotta lay in between the two rows of brown blocks, and basically, alright, now like I said, this is the trickiest part, but it's a lot more nice than what I had you do before. But you have to duplicate this block, the P-switch I mean, as you land between the two rows of brown blocks. Alright? So basically the way I did it, and the way I found it easiest to do, is to heat the P-switch right when the timer runs out and eat it as you're going through the air. Eat it as soon as you land on the other row of brown blocks. Alright? Just so you have to duplicate the P-switch twice at the beginning. Alright, this next one shows basically that, you know, I got through them and I have the P-switch in my mouth, in Yoshi's mouth, because they're because it got duplicated. Alright, so the next one here. Now, this is a glitch. It's not too hard to perform. You should know how to do it. It's how you can carry an item while you're riding Yoshi. You need to do that because you can see that there's a one tile gap underneath the pipe. But if you're riding Yoshi, then you can actually still go in the pipe just by walking through it. But you need to carry that P-switch to the pipe with you. So, yeah, like as long as you're on Yoshi, you can still walk into that pipe. It's an interesting glitch, and the next picture here actually shows that. See, like you can just walk right through the pipe while you're on Yoshi with a one tile gap underneath it. And let me go back to the other picture real fast. Again, this just shows that before you do walk in it when you're on Yoshi, Mario needs to actually be holding it in his hand, because that's the only. Because if it's in Yoshi's mouth and he walks through a pipe, then you can't carry it through a pipe like that. But you need Yoshi to walk in. So. And this one is basically once you go through the pipe, he's still holding his hand because it's a brown block, if you can see under the piranha plants at the end, and that's why you need the P-switch to carry through in the first place. And basically, this is the last one after you hit the P-switch. Now, I made this in a couple minutes, you know, and it's a lot easier to beat than the other one. There's no Kaizo traps at the end, but I will tell you this. Obviously, if you wanted to, you could duplicate the P-switch at the end to carry it through, so you can actually exit the level big. I did not try to stop that, so do what you will. I'm going to go ahead and put this on YouTube and send you a link. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll just go through all the pictures one by one real fast so you can see them. And I actually learned while making this. I didn't know that if you're riding Yoshi, you can go through a side pipe one tile gap high. So I did actually learn something myself while doing this. Alright, well, that's it. Any questions? Feel free to let me know. I'm going to send this to you, and I think it's a lot more acceptable to do than my other one. I actually like this one a bit better than how it used to be.